Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is Wavetech from Wavetech Beats. And in today's video, I'm going to show you how I use Arcade to add element to my beats to give it that final zzz, that final zip, that sauce. Uh, Stay tuned. We're going to jump right into it.
Wavetech made this.
What's going on, everyone? This is Wavetech. Like I said before, I'm back. Today, I'm going to show you how I use Arcade from output to add sauce. I don't want to do that. To add some flavor to uh, the tracks that I have put together. So let me say this: when you jump in and you have multitudes of resources, you tend to get stuck. Well, what I like about Arcade is I could go in, uh, find a specific. Here, I'll show you. I can show you better than I can tell you. I'm gonna add one, but it's not. I've already got what I want to use. So I go over here, and plus, I use this in Logic. So I go over here, hit my stereo, and then Arcade will pop up. The Arcade is basically a loop-based synth. Uh, the cool thing about Arcade is uh, you have a multitude of resources inside of Arcade. So like we have kits and you can browse and you can play. But here's what's cool. So Arcade tends to play to the BPM that you have, and uh, if you know the key that arcade can adapt to the key. So how does Arcade do that? Well, you click right here in this particular area right here, and as you can see, it says major, and then it says minor, major and minor. Now it's set to C major because the track that I'm working on is in C major. Okay, but it goes through all your majors, it goes through all your minors. Then you can bring it up an octave, bring it down an octave. Uh, you can lock this, and it tends to lock throughout the entire time. So if I was to sit here and duplicate this track, every time I duplicate it, it would be locked into C major. You go over here. These are some other features in here in the menu. You got legato, which everybody uses legato. Basically for the glass, you can input your quantization. You can input quantize at 1/16th, and I always keep mine off. And this is basically your basic account information. But the meat potatoes is over here. So when it first comes up, this is what it looks like. And like these are new. So here it is. You have classic kits, new from the '80s. So if you want to get into some of those retro tracks, this is the place to go. Then you got the latest from Hooked. These are like hooks. Like if you're doing a track and you want to put a hook on there. Now these is trap melodies. These are some of the genre. This is a part of the genre that if I was doing trap, I could come in here and it's already set up for me. And poolside. Now poolside is one of my favorites because poolside has a lot of different uh, uh, kits in it, and those kits have a lot of different sounds. But like I said, when you playing a beat or you playing a track, those it adapts to the BPM, and then like I said, here is where the well, basically your keynote is. Like I said, you can go through. You got a ton of tutorials and things like that. This is another helpful piece right here. Vote chord is where you get some of your voxes at. Now, some of these kits have voxes. Oh, real quick, these are some of the videos. Like you can go to YouTube and figure out how to set a key in session, play a pitch, and also you can edit loops. So, excuse me, you can do a lot with inside of this. Like you can literally make an entire album from her, from Arcade, and be slamming. But like these trap drums, man, there's some funky drums in her, boy. I'm telling you. Then you got your EDM. I mean, it has tons of stuff, but I'm just showing you because I already have what I'm about to use in her pulled up. So first off, let me say this. Shout out to modern producers. I'm a part of the Platinum Circle. And within the Platinum Circle, every month they send out a kit. And they sent out Scorpion. So this particular MIDI section up here is, I drug it in from Endless MIDI, but I use Scorpion. I use the sounds out of Scorpion. And this is what it sounds like. I love it because it gives me that, like, The Greatest Showman. If you've never heard of The Greatest Showman, P.T. Barnum, it's kind of got like that circus feel, and you just got to feel it, right? So these are just some of the elements that I use with this out of here. Now, the next element that I'm about to use is in in Arcade, which is right here. And I do believe I already have it up. Because I'm pretty much finishing that, Passport. So, I pretty much got in my head that I'm going to use this as part of the chorus. And I'm going to use the kick and the snare for right now. Now, there's something else that I love to do. Like right now, if you listen to these drums, they just like bland. Now, when you come down here, like a lot of these elements here, these two elements here, well, this element here, and then the one I'm about to put in here, this element here, this FX here, these are from Arcade, man. And I tell you, Arcade is a true game changer. So I'm gonna play this. I don't want to play that right there. I hit record, and that ain't what I wanted to do. I want to come down here and make sure I got that right there. I just want to. Find that section that I was using here. That's what I'm gonna use. So let me show you something real quick. So I'm using these two keys right here. So I'm going to use these two keys. Now I can go in here and I can bring this up and show you how it's going to do. That's the whole loop right there. All I did was switch it up. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back. Laid it down the way I wanted to. I'm gonna come over here and make sure I'm gonna get rid of this here. That's too much. Always come in Select all. Make sure everything's quantized. And sometimes when it don't quantize, you just grab it and you just bring it here. And actually, we'll bring it there. And then I'll just take it and move this back. So now when I play this back, it's just like. Now this perk I put in here. That's how I use Arcade. So I knew it was gonna be nice and short, nice and short, nice and short. Just wanted to show you that. I think I'm gonna do a video on how to make a beat using loops with Arcade in the near future, probably sometime this week, just to give you another good filibuster of what's going on. But at this particular point, man, thank y'all for stopping by. Do me a favor, click the subscribe button. Help me grow the channel. There's a ton of things that I'm going to be doing as far as like educational for artists, producers, beat makers, up and coming, even some who are out there who really don't know. Because I've seen a lot of videos and things like that to where a lot of people who make beats, who make good music, who make outstanding music, man. Shout out to a lot of you cats out there, but we're not handling our business, all right? So, with that being said, man, we gonna slide out. All right? We about to slide out. It's Wavetechh, man.